The Penguin and the Dolphin. In the icy, sparkling waters of Antarctica, there lived a curious little penguin named Pippin. Pippin loved to explore the vast, frozen landscape, but he often dreamed of adventures beyond the icy shores. One day, while sliding on his belly across the ice, he heard a strange, melodic sound. It was unlike anything he had ever heard before. Curious, Pippin waddled toward the sound, unaware that it would lead him to an unlikely friendship. As Pippin reached the edge of the ice, he peered into the deep blue water. To his amazement, he saw a sleek, silver dolphin leaping gracefully through the waves. The dolphin's name was Della, and she was far from her home in the warm tropical oceans. "Hello there," Della called out, her voice cheerful and kind. Pippin blinked in surprise. "Who are you?" he asked. "I'm Della the dolphin," she replied. "And you must be a penguin." Pippin and Della quickly became friends. Della told Pippin about her journey to Antarctica, where she had come to explore the icy waters. Pippin, in turn, shared stories about his life on the ice. They spent hours talking and laughing, despite their differences. But not everyone in the penguin colony approved of their friendship. "Penguins and dolphins don't mix," said Pippin's elder. "Stay with your own kind." But Pippin didn't listen. He knew true friendship had no boundaries. One day, as Pippin and Della were playing near the shore, dark clouds gathered overhead. A fierce storm was approaching. The waves grew taller, and the wind howled like a wild beast. "We need to find shelter," Della shouted. But before they could move, a massive wave swept Pippin off the ice and into the turbulent sea. "Help!" Pippin cried, struggling to stay afloat. Della didn't hesitate. She dove into the water and swam toward her friend. Della reached Pippin just as another wave threatened to pull him under. "Hold on to my fin," she called out. Pippin clung tightly as Della swam through the crashing waves, using all her strength to keep them both safe. Finally, they reached a small, rocky island where they could wait out the storm. Exhausted but relieved, Pippin thanked Della for saving his life. "That's what friends are for," Della said with a smile. When the storm passed, Pippin and Della realized they were far from home. The icy shores of Antarctica were nowhere in sight. "Don't worry," Della said. "I'll help you get back." Together, they embarked on a long journey across the ocean. Along the way, they encountered playful seals, curious whales, and even a grumpy octopus. Each encounter taught them something new about the world and about themselves. As they neared Antarctica, they faced their biggest challenge yet, a massive iceberg blocking their path. "We'll never get through that," Pippin said, feeling discouraged. But Della was determined. "We've come this far," she said. "We can't give up now." Using her sharp senses, Della found a narrow passage through the iceberg. She guided Pippin through the icy maze, and they emerged on the other side, closer to home than ever. When Pippin and Della finally reached the shores of Antarctica, the penguin colony cheered with joy. They had thought Pippin was lost forever. Pippin's elder approached him and said, "We were wrong about your friendship. Della is a true friend, and we are grateful to her for bringing you back." Pippin smiled. "Della taught me that friendship knows no boundaries," he said. "And together, we can overcome any challenge." As much as Pippin wanted Della to stay, he knew she belonged in the warm tropical oceans. "I'll miss you," Pippin said, his voice trembling. "I'll miss you too," Della replied. "But this isn't goodbye. I'll come back to visit, and you can always count on me." With one final leap, Della disappeared into the waves, leaving Pippin with a heart full of memories and a promise of future adventures. Pippin returned to his colony with a new perspective. He shared stories of his journey and the lessons he had learned. "Friendship isn't about being the same," he said. "It's about understanding, trust, and being there for each other, no matter what." From that day on, the penguins welcomed visitors from all corners of the world, knowing that every creature, no matter how different, had something valuable to offer. And so, the story of Pippin and Della became a legend in the Antarctic, reminding everyone that true friendship knows no boundaries and that courage and kindness can bridge even the widest oceans.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to 5 A Minute Storybook for more motivational content.